Here they have their own flag, they have their own beer, and they have their own language. But what about the food? Yes, they have their own food as well. Welcome to Cagliari on the beautiful island of Sardinia. Let's go. Behind me is a local artisanal bakery called Madriga, and they are famous for their different breads, also pizza in teglia, but I'm here for something completely different. I'm here to try mustatzedu, the local Sardinian focaccia, which they are famous for. So let's go and check them out. This is a typical focaccia of the southern Sardinia, and it definitely looks amazing. This bakery here does a great job by bringing this tradition back to life, and as you can see, it's completely stuffed with tomatoes inside. The shape is quite interesting, it's a bit chubby, but then it has that golden color on the outside, and then look like folded curtain in the middle. Smells great, looks even better. Let's go with the first bite. Wow, look, just that bottom layer, it's nice, thin, but then it's crunchy because of that coarse semolina, and the whole way through just full of tomato, full of juiciness, full of tastes. Probably some of the best pastries I've tried. Cheers. What a great experience, mustatzedu, this Sardinian focaccia. The taste is better than pizza. Incredible pastry, incredible start of the morning. But let's continue with our Cagliari food tour. Let's go. Behind me is Panetteria Antico Forno, and we're gonna stop here to check out these amazing typical sweet pastries of Sardinia. So let's go. We just arrived to Cagliari this morning and we went straight to that bakery to try that amazing focaccia. But now we stopped for refreshment, and then the plan is to continue and try some local freshly made pasta. So, alla salute, and see you at the next place. Behind me is Zio Tom, and this place specializes in fresh pasta. These guys cook the pasta in front of you, you can choose the sauce you like, and then enjoy many different types of local or general Italian pasta. They have many different varieties to choose from. This pasta needs only several minutes of cooking and then it can be merged with a sauce. For example, these ravioli, they go together with butter and sage and some Parmesan cheese on top. Or gnocchi sardi in tomato sauce. And some more ravioli, but these ones are stuffed with gorgonzola cheese, walnuts and ricotta. We've chosen our pasta and it got cooked right away. We've chosen the sauce as well. And we got maloredus, and this is typical Sardinian pasta. The other name is gnocchi sardi. We got some linguine, and then I got some local ravioli. I've chosen some cheese stuffed ravioli in tomato sauce with some Parmigiano on top. So let's go. This pasta is almost melting in my mouth. It's very soft, very nice, very tasty. The cheese inside has that nice strong taste. Tomato sauce is a little bit sweet, very tasty as well. These ravioli have one of the most unique tastes that I ever tried when it comes to pasta. And this is because they're stuffed with gorgonzola cheese, walnuts and ricotta cheese as well, going perfectly with this mild tomato sauce. Overall, really, really good pasta. Okay, let's also try these linguine bolognese. Cooked al dente, but very, very smooth linguine. Nice, again, mild sauce. Bolognese meat is nicely cooked. Everything's quite good with this pasta as well. But if you ask me, double thumbs up goes for the ravioli. Cheers. Amazing pasta experience at Zio Tom, but also just across the road some amazing pasta serving skills here.
Eccoci qua. Cosa in Inghilterra? Mare tu.
Anyway, we really enjoyed the lunch and now we are ready for our next destination. So, see you there. Behind me is Domus Sarda, a restaurant specializing in typical food of Sardinia. So let's go and check them out. Good news is that I got seated very easily in Sadomu. It's a mildly classy restaurant. And even better news is that all the food here is typical food of Sardinia. So I made my order and I can't wait to try some of the very typical Sardinian dishes. Cheers. My food is here and this was very quick as well. I got purpuzza da Sadomu and this is skinless pork sausage with some spices, fennel on top and local wine. Then we have the trademark of Cagliari and Sardinia, culurgiones ogliastrini with walnuts and pine nuts. with some pecorino cheese as well, and also mille foglie di Carasau, Carasau the local Sardinian bread, but this one with grilled eggplant and some other vegetables and a bit of local sheep cheese as well on top. So let's begin. Let's start with a skinless sausage. Nice lean meat, very tasty. You can feel all the spices. This fennel just improves the overall taste. The fennel is falling apart and there is very mild taste coming from it, but this sausage is just fabulous. The next thing to try are culurjones, the local dumplings, stuffed with potato, mint and some pecorino cheese, topped with walnuts and additional pecorino cheese. Let's go. Mashed potato style stuffing, and then this mint really changes the taste. Of course, pecorino is here to improve everything, so this is another really great local food. Cheers. I expected it to be crunchy, but this bread is actually very soft with the touch. I'm pretty sure I can break it with my fork. Last but not least is mille fiori of Carasau, so layer upon layer of this local bread, and this is stuffed with some delicious vegetable and smoked sheep's cheese on top. Let's go. Wow, it seems very simple, but the taste of fried pepper, it hits you right away, and then of course the aubergines, and then this very tasty bread, and of course the sheep's cheese on top. Cheers. And I didn't even notice that in the basket there was the traditional bread on its own. Well, this one is nice and crunchy. Let's try it in this way. Oh yes. To that beautiful taste of the sausage and fennel, now a little bit of crunch. What an incredible food at Sadomu Sarda. I didn't want to be too loud in that place because it's really quiet, it's really polite restaurant. So I'm just gonna say now all that I think about this food, and the food was absolutely amazing. It was prepared up to perfection, the service was great, and I'm really amazed with the food of Sardinia and Cagliari. And it really offers a lot of great choices and great surprises, and obviously it involves many great local ingredients as well. Great experience at this restaurant and so far in Cagliari. But let's get ready for the next day. So, see you tomorrow. The smell coming from this bakery is incredible, and we're just gonna do a quick stop to see how it's done. Buongiorno. It's very hot inside, but the smell is even better once you're in the shop. And they have these huge bread loaves that weigh 5 kilos when they're not cut. Just an incredible experience seeing and smelling all this bread. Here they also make ravioli with lamb meat that afterwards finish in a restaurant in the street behind. Behind me is Ecuador Bakery, and we're gonna make a quick stop here. Let's go. Very local bakery with sweet and savory pastries, mini pizzas, and many small cakes as well. We got several different pastries at Ecuador Panificio, and I got for myself pizzetta sfoglia. So this is a crunchy pastry but pizza style. Let's go. Recognizable Italian sfoglia pastry, but this one stuffed with tomato and some cheese. Not a bad breakfast option. When it comes to the sweet stuff, we didn't hold back, so we got a couple of donuts stuffed with vanilla cream, then we got another pastry, again stuffed with vanilla cream, and a couple of square sfoglia pastries with crema pasticcera. So let's try this sweet one as well. Wow. Now this is a sweet perfection. It's still warm, that cream inside is warm as well. Nice and crunchy pastry, very thin layers, absolutely beautiful. Wow, look how much cream it has inside. Thumbs up for the Ecuador Bakery. Behind me is La Piccola Focacceria, and we came here to try some completely different focaccias. Tavola per quattro. We managed to catch the table at La Piccola Focacceria, and this place is really piccola, it's really small, but it's packed with people and with some delicious foods. They're famous for their salads made inside focaccia baskets, but have some other very tasty stuff as well. Our food is here, and this looks absolutely incredible. The table is full of food, and we got kebinza, the kebab salad. We also got tonosa, the tuna salad. Both salads look quite rich. They smell incredible. And then we got this platter full of local focaccias, pastries, pizzas, and some olives. So let's dig in. Focaccia basket full of kebab meat, and then of course some salad beneath. There is a mustard on top, some more dressing, grated carrots, lettuce. Smells and looks very delicious. Let's go. The meat is so juicy, so tasty, prepared up to perfection. Very delicious vegetable meat as well. Combination of mustard and this dressing also just kicks in. Great stuff. Definitely my kind of salad. Let's try the bread, the focaccia. The bread itself doesn't have much taste, but the inside, the salad, believe me, full of flavors. Very inventive, very creative, and absolutely delicious salad. Cheers. Time to dip into this food and pastry board as well, and I think this is a type of scacciata, the closed pastry stuffed with some ham. Let's go. Wow. The pastry is very delicious. Inside there's ham, there's cheese. This is a proven combination. Perfect. Let's go. These are actually zucchini, and it's also very, very tasty. Another type of focaccia, but this is the classic one, the square one, and this one is topped with tuna and some juicy looking tomatoes. Let's go. Nice soft pastry, a little bit crunchy here at the bottom, recognizable taste, and of course tuna and tomato. This is a standard combination. Another very typical combination from around Italy, and this bread is topped with würstel or woody sausage and some potatoes. Nice taste, and these potatoes on top are crunchy, pretty much like potato chips. But let's go back to this scacciata with zucchini inside, which is pretty much on point. Everything was great here, but the kebab salad was an obvious winner.
Ciao, quattro taglie, una margherita sì e due con salame. Prego.
This is our final evening in Cagliari, and we decided to go for some street food. I don't think this is authentic Sardinian street food, but this is some type of pizza in teglia, famous in Rome, but I think this is with a Cagliari twist. It's quite interesting to see how it's baked constantly, and then once it's cut, it's folded, I think, to keep it still hot for the customers, and then you have some certain toppings that you can choose, salami, mushrooms, or woody sausage, or some other stuff as well. Smells very nice, looks delicious, so let's go with the first bite. As you can see, there aren't any air pockets inside, so the dough is a little bit chewy, but it's a bit crunchy on the outside. That's the positive thing. And then the tomato inside, cheese, and the salami is tasty. Cheers.
Ciao ciao.
The salami is quite nice. The dough could be better, but then again, inexpensive meal on the go, and I think probably the young people appreciate this place a lot. And after these pizzetas, now it's time to get something sweet. After those pizzolettas, we decided to go for something sweet, and they have some amazing looking cakes here. And we got blueberry, carrot cake, chocolate cake, and I got pistachio cheesecake. Very thick pistachio cream on top and very dense cheese as well in the middle. This ends our Cagliari food tour. This was a very interesting experience, very interesting city, quite pretty, and the food was really amazing. I hope you enjoyed this video, and until the next time, all the best.